Wow, today is going to be my peaceful day. I'm sharing on lessons on love, romance, and relationships, and everybody's always interested in this. I am also going to be sharing a series of these lessons, and underneath everything, we know that there is the s.e.x energy, and how do we use it, how do we manifest with it, how it's affecting us, how it's an undercurrent in our lives, and everything, unless you're a celibate like the monks. Lessons on love, romance, and relationships. I have been through a big gamut of relationships, everything from, and you see this big smile on my face, but that's because I've gone through it. Everything from very, very violent domestic violence, where my partner was actually trying to kill me, all the way through the lessons of learning how to love myself through it all, and coming into the place where I finally came into a relationship that was very powerful, very beautiful, very highly elevated, very prosperous, very harmonic, very juicy in so many ways. So I've got some experience, I've got some decades on this topic of love, romance, and relationships, and I want to just pass it down to my younger brothers and sisters, the next generations, so that they too can have these beautiful relationships, but also how to navigate some of the drama and trauma that happens in relationships. So let me tell you this. Whatever you are going through, whether it's positive, whether it's negative, whether it's harmonic, whether it's drama and trauma, whatever you're going through right now in relationships, maybe you're solo and looking, maybe you're solo and don't care anymore, maybe you're a couple and you're thinking about splitting up, or a couple that wants to go deeper, because there's levels of depth of love and romance relationship that is so fulfilling. Wherever you are on that spectrum, and I could even talk to you about celibacy. So whatever you are on that spectrum, I'm going to be addressing a few lessons that I learned along the way. If you're interested in this, please comment, share, follow, so that I can continue to get the word out. I've got a lot of wisdom in this area, and I want to make sure that I can pass it on. Now, let's talk about the types of relationships. We're only going to go a little bit, just a little bit, because I'm going to share a little bit only because there's so much depth to this, and I can't share it all in one video. And not only that, there are levels of access to information. So there's a karmic relationship and a dharmic relationship, and everything in between. There are soulmate relationships, there are twin flame relationships, there are sacred union relationships. As I'm talking about these relationships that we encounter, or we may have the experience with in our lives. Excuse the fireworks in the background. I am in Mexico, and that's just one of the blessings of Mexico. Today they're celebrating the Day of the Child. So we have these different relationships, and I want you to consider, as I share these lessons, where are you on these relationship spectrums? Where are you? And what questions do you have for me, so that I can address those questions? What do you want to know about love? What do you want to know about romance? What do you want to know about relationships? And in what level of understanding do you have? Before I go into the next thing, I want to let you know that I have so much experience in this area, as well as experience as an expressive arts therapist, as a counselor, as a teacher, as a professor, as a creative, as an artist, as an oracle, and all of this, and as a minister, all of this goes into any type of workshop I do, any ceremonies I do, any experiences that I offer, and consultations, one-on-one consultations. And I encourage you, if you are seeking a little bit of clarity around relationships or your sexuality, then please reach out to me. I love this work and I want to bless you in this. So let's talk about a little bit, just for one more minute here, about the karmic relationships. Karmic relationships are relationships where you can hear yourself say, or you can hear you and your partner say, we're working it out. We're just working it out, right? So that is a high sign, a serious sign that you are in a karmic relationship, or you have been in karmic relationships. We are working it out. So you have this relationship and you all lovey-dovey, so much attraction, and you decide to be together, whether you're living together or just seeing each other, and now boom, now there's this a little friction, there's a little misunderstanding, there's that dance you got to do. And then if we don't have the tools, now you're in conflict and you're working it out. That is the sign of a karmic relationship. Look for part 2 when I pick this topic up on karmic relationships versus dharmic relationships. I don't want to make these videos too long so that I can upload them and you can just receive them in bites. So I leave you with this. Again, if you're having any issues in your relationships, please reach out to me and let's set up a consultation. If you are in partnership and you have a lovely relationship and you like to go deeper, reach out to me and let's set up a consultation. Let's set up an experience. Let's set up a retreat for you. And put down your questions, put your questions down, and I will get to those and respond. I send you so much love and juiciness in this time. Stay juicy. This is Dr. Ayanna Mojica, and today is going to be my peaceful day. Ciao.